as I hastily scribbled my latest response to an unassuming diplomat. A sharp knock on my office door interrupted my diplomatic duties within the Galactic Council. My aide opened the door, but before he could even uphold decorum, 6 humans strode in uninvited, as if they owned the place. Irritated by the intrusion, I rose from my chair. There was no scheduled meeting with them, nor had I invited them. They had simply barged in. "What is this? Why have you entered my office without an invitation?" I demanded. All 6 humans turned their gaze toward the middle figure, a woman who radiated anger. Her expression was rigid, her demeanor unwavering. She stepped forward and, without preamble, placed a letter forcefully on my desk. Her eyes bore into mine. "This will only take a moment of your time, Ambassador," she stated coolly. I glanced at the title of the document, Declaration of War. I exhaled sharply, my annoyance deepening. "Why do you even have this?" I asked, striving to maintain composure. The woman remained firm. "The United Nations of Terra has issued the following statement regarding this letter. You have 48 of our hours from the moment we leave this room to respond. Failure to respond within that time frame will be regarded as an absence of response, and we will declare war. Failure to appropriately address the content of the letter will be considered an overtly hostile act, and we will declare war. Failure to act on the directives within the letter will result in war. Denying the letter's existence is a declaration of war," I finished for her, rolling my eyes. "Understood," I blinked, processing the ultimatum. "You still haven't answered my question. Why do you have this letter?" "It's all in the document," she replied tersely. "But in summary, you have attacked our allies. We have a binding agreement for military assistance and support to said allies. We demand an immediate ceasefire and the withdrawal of your forces from the TRAPPIST-1 Vega and Gliesa 581 systems. Failure to comply will result in war." I let out an exasperated sigh. "Those systems are on our borders, rightfully ours to take." "That is irrelevant," she countered. "This is a matter of sovereignty and alliances." I leaned back in my chair, arms crossed. "I cannot make that decision. I lack the necessary political authority and military rank." "Then find someone who can," she insisted, her voice laced with urgency. "Anyone. Otherwise, we will be at war." For the first time, I detected something beyond anger in her voice. Desperation. I scrutinized her face. "Why are you so determined to avoid war when you stand before me with a declaration of war in hand?" Her expression wavered slightly, revealing a glimpse of something deeper. "Because this war will be brutal. It will be desperate. Civilians will die. We don't want this, but we will not hesitate to fight if forced to. Please, Ambassador, do not make us declare war against you." Her plea hung in the air between us, heavier than the words on the document before me. The weight of the moment settled on my shoulders. I exhaled, slowly picking up the letter, my fingers brushing over the embossed insignia of the United Nations of Terra. "I cannot do it. My hands are tied. My government has been adamant that the systems we currently have under military control are ours." The woman's expression shifted. Briefly, shame flickered in her eyes before she straightened her back. "Then it is in our honor that we are at war. You still have 48 hours after we leave to respond otherwise." The rest of the humans turned and began to leave. Before she stepped out, I stopped her. "Why do this if you don't want war?" She turned back, her voice steady. "Because principles matter. And because if we don't say no, who will?" She promptly exited, leaving me alone with the letter.